Okay, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to El Crypto Report. Yes, that's right. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're doing great today. I got my little girlsy next door napping. She's almost on a 2-hour nap, like an all-star. I got a 5-month-old daughter, and she is just the best. And it has been an unbelievable journey that has been occurring alongside this crazy crypto journey. And we've got more news unfolding in the crypto space as the other day, over this weekend, we saw the crypto market explode. Bitcoin shot up over 10K. We had some insane moves to the upside for Bitcoin. And right now we are at a make or break moment here for Bitcoin. And we're gonna zoom in and look at kind of potential trades right now. This morning, after the awesome long opportunity last night that came out of nowhere, I caught a little bit of that wave up. Missed my big whopper long I wanted to get in. Just was having too good of a time with my family this weekend. Was paying attention to the charts. Unplugged for a second, but had a beautiful short position this morning. Right when the markets opened, this pump that we had over the weekend was diminished by the traditional market, and it dumped down a little bit. So I want to talk to you guys about some of that. I want to talk to you guys about some of the big news happening. Buckle up, guys. Buckle up, buckaroo. Let's go ahead and share the screen, and show you exactly what's going on right now. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. I see this kind of like little wedge forming here. Bitcoin's stuck at 90K, deciding what it wants to do next. Looking for more trades, looking for possibilities here. Let's look at the overall market here. Look at what our big gainers are, big losers are. We'll take a peek at the Bitcoin chart. Then we'll get into some of the breaking news for the day, because there's a lot. And I've got a full dedicated crypto.com video coming out later today, because they're proposing something right now for the Cronos chain, for the Cronos coin, that's just absolutely ludicrous. And you're going to want to hear my opinion on it in detail in my video. I just recorded it. It's coming out later today, so buckle up for that. But we will chat a little bit about it in this video as well, because I know some of you guys want to get my take on it today, I'm sure. So I'm going to talk about that. Now, today we've got right now, in terms of big gainers, big losers, we've got a couple losers today. Nothing that shocking. Some of the Solana protocols that were pumping yesterday after the strategic reserve inclusion with Solana, those are coming back down. You still will see that there are a couple coins that are getting some nice moves to the upside. Actually, not really. Actually, there's only one coming up today, 23%. Cronos is up a little bit today, which is frankly shocking to me considering the news. I put out on X, I'm coming out with my most bearish CRO video I've ever created. And spoiler alert, I'm not giving up on CRO. But you're going to want to watch the video that I'm going to talk about later today regarding the Cronos token, because they're doing something crazy that we need to talk about. But let's look at some of the price action really quickly here and go straight to Bitcoin. So if you do take a look at what's going on with BTC right now on the 5-minute candle, after we slipped down and kind of broke back down below this little line here where we had a little bit of support and then previously resistance. Well, we just broke back down through it and kind of sitting at no man's land right now. Trying to kind of decide, what I think comes next here. I'll tell you, you see this little tiny wedge here. And we are within minutes, guys, within minutes. I mean, this could be a bullish break to the upside right now. It could be a bearish break to the downside, but this is happening within the next, like 10 minutes. I think we're going to be getting some kind of significant move for Bitcoin. And it easily could be back up to this line. Could easily be below it. I'm trying to figure out what kind of position I want to take on this and whether I want to make a trade right now. I don't love this little wedge on this little time frame. I don't love it. This is the 5-minute time frame. But if this was to kind of break to the upside, it's a perfect target pretty much back up to this yellow trend line that I've had drawn out here for a little while. Let's kind of zoom out a little bit and show you what that looks like a little bit more in depth. Boom. Yeah, we kind of had a couple bounces off this $92-ish thousand level. Had a couple 4-hour candle closes off that level. Right now we are much lower than that level. Not really something where, here you go, you got a red wick that's a little bit lower right there than this wick, just maybe hinting a reversal back to the downside. Maybe. Here's the deal, guys. We are supposed to be getting do we have a little girlsy that's awake? Oh, is that my little girl? Yeah, I got a nice smile from my little girl. She's awake. She had a nice nap. Maybe there could be a little bit of why am I, I'm trying to stay realistic here with price action, guys. Let me be very clear. I think one day we're going to have $1 million Bitcoin, but in the meantime, there's some volatilities, there's some uncertainties. You look at the Fed, that's bearish. You look at inflation, that's bearish. You look at tariffs, that's bearish. In the short term, and maybe in the long term, we're going to have to see. You look at the comments from the president last night, and he talked about on True Social that he wants to include Solana, XRP, and Cardano into a national strategic reserve. Those coins pumped, as did the entire crypto market. You see a little pump like that from a tweet. Typically, that's an opportunity to get into a long very quickly, take some profit, and then get ready for a nice little short, which is exactly actually what I did on this price action yesterday. As we broke back above this line, I said to myself, this is not going to be some kind of sustained pump after this huge rally. I waited for the rally to cool off and start to hesitate out. And I found a little short opportunity this morning that I capitalized on, that I posted about on X earlier today. Again, I have a crypto portfolio set for the bull market, but in the meantime, I'm finding opportunities to short the space as well, to add to my positions. Now, what's unfortunate about what just occurred last night with the pump, and yes, I'm saying the pump was unfortunate in this regard. We had a weekly candle. These are the weekly candles for the total market cap for crypto. Before the Trump pump last night, we had a weekly candle that looked like it wanted to get a weekly candle body close at 2.85 trillion. But then we have the Trump pump, and the weekly candle closes where? Way above the $3 trillion mark. And now, whereas our new weekly candle started off a lot lower, and now this brings into question whether we're going to have a little bit of a bearish week here and get one of those weekly candle closes that either closes off the $2.85 trillion level or the $3 trillion level, or as low as potentially to where we wicked to the other day, down to 2.63 trillion, which is back to our total market cap highs from April of 2024. Are you guys following me on this? I genuinely want to know in the comments. Are you guys following me on this? I want to know what your thoughts are on this. While those asking if I made any tutorials on leverage trading, I haven't made any tutorials on it, but I do talk about it quite a bit. And if you do want to zoom in here, like just looking at like a trading opportunity, it looks like we might be setting up for a little bit of a, guys, here we are coming to the point here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys an example trade. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a play here. We're going to go ahead and say, since I'm slightly bearish right now, even though we potentially have a huge crypto announcement coming, I'm slightly bearish because I think we got overpumped over the weekend. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go in here and I'm going to open up a short, not 50x, not like a degen, but I will open up a strong, let's go with a 20xer because I don't have a huge trade here. I'm playing with 2,000. So what I'll do here is I'm going to sell to the short side on this one. And I like to use isolated. I'm going to sell to the short side on this one. And I'm going to be prepared in case I get stopped out. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to set a, you know what? I didn't do a market order. Excuse me. You got to do a market order. I don't want to do a limit there. Just going to do a market order. So I'm going to go ahead and sell this to the short side. Put my money where my mouth is. And again, this might not be a winning trade, but I like that we're about to see a break out soon. Whether that's up or down, we're going to have to find out. But what you could do is we could set it so that it's just basically, we're going to go -1. No, we want to go up to like 95. I want to see it hit like, there you go. So I'm willing to lose. There you go. I'm willing to lose, $176 on this trade as a stop loss. Let's see how this one plays out. Now, the reason I did that is because, again, I believe this is going to break to the downside. I could be wrong here, but if it breaks out decisively above this, I would be surprised to see it do so, but at least it'll get stopped out here. If it starts headed in the wrong direction, which is up for the trade. I think these are accumulation zones, guys. Just because I'm shorting something in the short term, in the 5-minute time frame, does not mean that I'm bearish on crypto. I'm very bullish on crypto, but we're going to have to see how this breaks out. And this is going to happen at some point in the stream. So you're going to see me either get stopped out here or you're going to see me have a possibly successful trade. But this is one of the ways that I'll do it, right? I'll go into a trade, I'll set my stop loss, and then we'll just kind of monitor the progress and make sure everything's set. So yeah, I've got good. I've got my stop loss set. So let's see how this thing shakes out throughout the video. Over the weekend, we had Bitcoin jumping up $14,000 on just one thing. The president came out and he talked about the crypto reserve, and it was XRP, Solana, and Cardano that he talked about. And then he doubled down on his Bitcoin and Ethereum comments. But what he also did is he also talked about and other cryptocurrencies. He also added the words and other cryptocurrencies that he didn't mention. And so you're going to have to see exactly what those altcoins are. Now, later today, it's actually being announced that there is going to be some kind of announcement. But here is the post from Trump himself, obviously Bitcoin, as well as other valuable cryptocurrencies. So today, now there is a rumor going on that there's going to be President Trump is going to make an investment announcement today. What could that be? Well, could that be that he's going to talk about the other valuable currencies? Could it be that he's going to give a timeline on the strategic reserve? We do not know what it's going to be. We don't even know if it's going to have anything to do with crypto, but a lot of people are speculating that it will. So we're going to keep an eye on this. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty cool news. You've got Eric Trump out here being a bull and just talking straight out about this. I love the genius of announcing a strategic reserve on a Sunday when the traditional markets are closed and Wall Street sleeps. For the first time, retail investors win. Traditional finance better catch up or it will quickly become extinct. The world no longer runs on Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. And so we are coming into maybe what Eric Trump is saying here is that we're going to pivot to make the stock market available for trading 24/7. And I think at some point that is where we're headed. There's no reason that the crypto market should be able to trade 24/7 and the traditional market shouldn't. Wealth Dojo in the chat says, how can I join your mentorship? I don't really have a mentorship per se, but if you want to join our private Discord, you can become a member on our YouTube channel in the comments down below. So let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens here. I did just enter this little trade as well. So, oh, Adam in the chat's cracking me up. Yeah, we're going to talk about Crow in this one, guys. But this is why we had the pump over the weekend. And now I'm keeping an eye on kind of what comes next here. We are going to get a break imminently on Bitcoin, whether it's up or down. It's anybody's guess here. So, looking at kind of after the pump this weekend, I say a little bit more of a retracement. We had some huge liquidations earlier this morning. Let's take a peek at that. We had hundreds of millions liquidated, 300 million liquidated in longs today. And we had, 500 million liquidated in the shorts yesterday because we had jumped up 14,000. But today the longs are getting hurt a little bit more. And I was on the short side of a trade this morning and that went pretty darn well. And it looks like maybe Bitcoin is going to break up here. So my stop loss might get hit. We're going to see. It's still in the range. So it ain't over yet, but we're going to keep an eye on it. This is why you set your stop losses, guys. And I'm obviously busy, so I'm not going to watch the charts, but I set my stop loss so I don't have to worry about it. And my stop loss is somewhere right up in here. So there's your, if it comes above that line, well then boom, I'm going to get stopped out. Now I could set the stop loss higher, but it means that I'm risking more on the trade. And I'm, right now, and it's breaking out a little. So let's see here. Let's get to the top of the wicks, huh? It's kind of it. It could be just getting stopped out here. We're going to see. But that's why you set your stop losses. So the president is teasing tomorrow night will be a big night. Some people are saying this has something to do with crypto. Some people are saying that it could absolutely be something else, entirely. And I don't know. I think that there's a chance that it has something to do with crypto. There's a chance that it won't. We are waiting. There is this, crypto meeting at the White House that's occurring soon. I don't know if that's happening today or not, but David Sachs, who sold off all his crypto, but he is now the crypto czar for the White House. He didn't want to have crypto to be biased while he's implementing policies for cryptos. But he is going to be doing this crypto meeting with all the executives and all the big wigs in the crypto space coming into the White House very soon. And you got the president teasing more things. So it's going to be wild. It's absolutely going to be wild to watch this play out and see exactly what happens here. One of the biggest, craziest things that I saw overnight was this Cronos allocating a $5 billion stockpile. They have not been announced to be included in the strategic reserve. Maybe they can, I don't know. But if they are going to be, well, then why would Cronos allocate a $5 billion stockpile? I'm going to talk about this later today, but they're talking about a reversal of their February 2021 burns. Check out my video later today because I'm going to go in on this in the comments coming from Chris, talking about principles and then proposing a unburn for the Cronos token. You can already get a drift on what my sentiment is on that. I don't really like it too much. Here's the Loaded Lions meme coin, I guess let's call it. And it was now the top trending token on Dex Screener in the Cronos chain. This token was airdropped to anybody that held any of the land or any of the lions or the cyber cubs within the Loaded Lion ecosystem, let's call it. And I was airdropped, 50,000 Loaded Lion tokens. I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to give them all back to the community, along with that Loaded Line I've been holding on for way too long. I'm giving all of it away, looking forward to. So you got to be subscribed to the channel to get a chance at the giveaway. I'm going to do that later this week. We're going to do a drawing live on stream, so spread the word. But I'm going to be giving away what's probably worth about $1,000 worth of stuff for free to one of you guys out there. Maybe I'll give the tokens to one person. I'll give the lion to another. And we'll do like a 2-winner type of thing. So what do I think is going to happen to this token? Could it go to $1 billion? It might. Do I care? No, I really don't care at all. I'm not going to buy this token. I'm going to give away the token. It's not really time to talk about meme coins on Cronos. It's not a priority for me right now. And I don't think it should be a priority for you as well. If you're being conscious with your wallet, you're focused on the big picture, the United States American-made coins right now, possibly the ISO plays, the coins that are getting included in the strategic reserve, and CRO DCing just into that, if you like Cronos. And I've got more to say about Cronos later today in my video. You're going to want to check it out, guys. You're going to want to check it out. But anyway, I think that once this thing's done pumping, and I could pump later today, it's going to dump significantly because we just like, why care about the Lion coin when we could care about all the other memes that have been on Cronos and, Cronos coin in general, or Bitcoin, right? So I just wanted to chat a little bit about that. I got a video coming out later today where I'll get in more detail on that. Other big news in the crypto space overall, the SEC drops their lawsuit against Kraken. We're still waiting on the Ripple lawsuit to end. I'm just shocked that there is lawsuit after lawsuit that's getting dropped by the SEC, but we are not seeing that Ripple lawsuit come out and get eliminated yet, which is just shocking. Just a real bummer, man. Just a real bummer. Anyway, that is good news. And Peter Schiff, who has been historically very anti-Bitcoin, came out and said Bitcoin is digital gold, which is great. But also, Peter Schiff still loves to FUD Bitcoin and hates on it all the time, even though he's saying that. But what I'm saying here, guys, is just a reminder that everybody one day is going to understand that Bitcoin was always the obvious choice and that Bitcoin is here for the long term. Even Peter Schiff, who's battled Bitcoin for years, is kind of starting to hint that, it's not really that bad. He does like it a little bit. He loves to hate it so much that he loves it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of fun. What else is going on? How's everybody feeling in the chat? Hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing great, guys. Hope you're doing great. Yep. Marty, if this is planning to bring my 70 billion crows, good comes. Yeah, we're going to talk about that crow burn later today. You're going to unburn the crow later today. You're going to want to hear my take on it. So buckle up for that video. And I think my trade's about to get stopped out. That's why you set your stop losses, folks. Looks like we're pumping. A little bit. So we'll see. I'm probably going to get stopped out there. We'll see. So what's going on, guys? How you doing out there today? Yeah, what I'm really looking for right now, I want to reiterate to you guys, is on the higher time frame. These are the weekly time frame. I want a bodied candle close off of one of these lines that I have, and I think it's going to happen at some point. We haven't seen it yet. We didn't even see a daily candle close specifically off of one of these lines. We still haven't really seen a daily candle close off of one of these lines. it's going to be interesting to watch this, folks. It's going to be very interesting to watch this, folks. I might not get stopped out. We're going to keep an eye on this. Okay, so what's going on out there today? What's at 1:30? I forget. At 1:30, there's going to be an announcement from the president. So, here you go. So this is the big report. Trump to make an investment announcement at the White House. And so that's all we've got. There's no other details. We're just going to get an investment announcement. And so that's all we got. We don't know. People are speculating it's going to be a crypto announcement. It could be a investment for behind a country. It could be an investment for an industry. It could be an investment for cryptocurrency. It could be investment in gold. It could be an investment in a lot of things. We have no idea what it's going to be, but everybody in the crypto market wants to speculate that it's crypto, and it could be. But if it's not, what do you think is going to happen? Are we going to pump or are we going to dump? Probably dump a little bit. And guys, I'm bullish. Let me be clear. I'm bullish, but we gotta focus in on some of this volatility for these trading opportunities. I'll tell you. Probably threw it out because I'm buying sovereign wealth fund instead of waiting on Congress. Will they be buying with the sovereign wealth fund instead of waiting on Congress? They might. You never know. Kathy, how to become a member? You just become a member using the link down below. Kathy. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Hey, Kip, have you seen BitBoy's last video? It's a must watch. I think he's officially lost it. He made another crazy video. Dude, he's already officially lost it. He gone, man. He gone, bro. Oh, Black Sea last night, the Cobra. I sure need more info. Well, Richard, I got more info coming for you later today. Just my take on it. We all need more info. Let's be very, very clear on that. We all need more info. Yeah, we need more info. How many minutes until the announcement? 1:30 p.m. In DC time. We'll see. No, I didn't get stopped out on my trade. That's good. I think that means that it's happening not in the next 4 minutes. Yeah, it's happening in the next hour. So we'll see. Will Dogecoin ever become an investment cryptocurrency? It could. It could. Give me one sec, guys. All right. Marty says there has to be something more to what Chris is doing. Well, I certainly hope so. We're going to see that play out over the next couple days. We need an AMA at this point. We need an AMA at this point, but check out the video I'm doing for you guys later today on that, because it's gonna be a trip for you. I'll tell you. Too many coins in the reserve would not be good in my thoughts, says Richard. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The more the merrier, I guess. It's fine, unless you're saying it'll dilute. It's gonna be interesting to see when the coins do go into the reserve, how those coins perform versus the coins that aren't in the reserve. They're gonna pump a lot more probably, which is why that's the focus right now. American-made cryptos and the coins that are getting put into the reserves. Arthur Silva says, how's crypto.com in current situation? It's like, okay. It's like that news is not good news, but you're going to want to listen to the video later today. What kind of video am I doing later? I'm talking about crypto.com later today. You're going to want to get my take on that because it's an important video coming out later. I know you hate the memes on Crow right now, but what do you think about the burn mechanism on Caw? I think that it's neat, but again, you know, it's just not my focus right now. Hate's a strong word too. Don't hate him. Just not focused on him. Not focused on him. Joyce R says, yesterday's pump was great to see. We needed a booster. We did need a booster. And we got one. Behind you says, we just need Dogecoin to be a payment system for it to pump. And I do think that that's going to come out. Elon has teased it enough. It's probably going to happen. And yesterday I did an XRP video and I said it's going to pump up to $3 and then it's probably going to come back down to like 250. And I told you guys, when these pumps happen, you've got opportunities for some volatility and some trades there. And you know, I like to take advantage of them. I really do love to take advantage of them quite a bit. I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. It's just kind of playing out in this wedge a little bit. It's got some life in this wedge here. We still got life in this wedge. We'll see. We'll see. Bitcoin dominance coming back up today. Coming back up. It could come back up as high as, 63%. It could go higher. Could go higher. Got to keep an eye on some of this news. Look at how Trump moved the market. Do I think today is going to retrace back to yesterday's level today? I do. That's kind of what I'm feeling a little bit. I could be wrong, but Jaylee, I am feeling that a little bit. But correct me if I'm wrong, but is CDC only giving away their coin to the reserve? All others will be bought by the government? I don't know, Marty. It's honestly, it's quite confusing to me. If you stink to Crow, chain vote, let's be united, show that Crow is more than Chris's money printer. Yeah. Yeah, you do have to vote, and you would vote in opposition to that. Sell the news, they say no. I don't know. I don't think that that's quite what that means, though, John. Even if all those 70 billion Crow tokens go to the Trump Reserve, won't do anything for our price. I don't think that that's what this is going to be. I don't think that that's what this is going to be. I don't know. We need more specifics on this. Right now, it's a bad idea, and that's the video I'm going to produce. I have already produced it for you. It's already done. I've already built out the video. It's happening. It's ready to go. So we're keeping an eye on that. I think my trade is going to get stopped out. That's okay. That's okay. But you got to have a plan and stick to it when you're trading, guys. And this is okay if I get stopped out here. I'm not a big deal. I had some really nice trades this morning. We'll see, though. I'm going to hang on to it. Keep my stop loss set. XRP, gosh, look at this giant candle yesterday coming right back down. Coming right back down. But we got to see what this announcement later is going to be. We do not know what this announcement later today is actually going to be. It could be something great. It could be something great. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see. What else is going on, guys? A lot of people in Cronos upset right now. Comments are just on fire. Chris, tomorrow we'll dissect the Cronos proposal a little bit more on stream and chat about it. But I'm going to wait to talk more about it so you see my video later today. Okay. Solana went from $8 to $260 during the Biden administration. Hope Trump will do better. I think eventually things are looking real bright for Solana. Right now, we're just in this volatility moment, which is fine. It's fine. Now, if this does break out to the upside, it's probably going to go to 92.3. Probably. We'll see. It's a low time frame, though. I don't really love the low time frame thing. You know, but a little. Let's see here. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised to see this pull back down to like 86 before continuing up. This could be the bottom, by the way. Let me come out and say I should be talking about this. This could be the bottom, by the way, guys. Okay? This could be the bottom. And the reason I say that is because, and I should probably have been talking about this more. We came down 28%. That could be the bottom, guys. That could be the bottom for Bitcoin. And what we might get is just a little bit of an altcoin bleed out, which brings us back down to, you know, these levels. And Bitcoin could slip a little bit lower, come back down to 2.85, end the week at 2.85, and then we can explode back up. But I do want to see that bullish support created by the weekly candle close. And I want to see it. I really, really want to see it. But it could absolutely be, that could be the low. That could be the low, guys. That was a big wick to the downside. That could be the low for the total market cap to dip a total of 31% is very significant. That could be the low. We did see the total market cap come low at one point. We actually saw a 38% dip back during this, you know, huge consolidation back a while ago. But, you know, Bitcoin could have hit the low. It got down to 78K or whatever. That's incredible. Crypto Keeper says, hey, Kip, we originally stated that Bitcoin could go to 72. What this unexpected pump? Where do you see it going? Oh, great. Well, then the timing of that question was perfect. What I'm saying is that could have been the low. That really could have been the low because we came back up so strong. It could have been the low, guys. It could have been the low. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Especially if we're about to get more bullish things from the president. So we'll see. If we don't, we could slip back down again because of all the like just long-term macro bearish things. So I'm open to this idea of it still coming down to 72, but this could be the low. It really could be the low. I've been looking for a huge opportunity to do a nice long, and this was it, and I missed it. I was busy. I kind of missed it. I should have entered a long position here. Actually, I think I did enter a long position, and I closed it out prematurely, which is a bummer. But I missed a huge long opportunity there where I could have made a ton. Unfortunately. And now I think we're going back to the upside here right now, it looks like, and my trade just got stopped out totally. So you got to make your wins bigger than your losses. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game with this stuff. All right, guys. Well, live for 42 minutes this morning. I've gotten through a lot of the news. Later today, the president is going to come out and speak about some massive strategic investment. I don't know what it's going to be, but we could speculate. Leave me a thought on what you think it's going to be in the comments down below. That is all I have in this one, guys. I'm Crypto Give. This is Crypto Report. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. DCA HODL. Do some trading with me if you want to do some trading on Blowfin. Sign up using our link down below. Pin in the comment section as well. Up to a $5,000 deposit bonus if you sign up using our link. And you get $10 in free Pepe when you deposit $100 on Blowfin, or $10 in free XRP if you deposit $100 on Blowfin using our link. Again, up to a $5,000 deposit bonus, though, if you want to check it out. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Peace, y'all. See ya.